Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video will be covering economic systems and how they work. So, you've probably heard a lot of this information over tutorials, but I've gotten comments asking me, what does tax do? What's the best way to get money and all that? I have a lot of tutorials on how to do that. This is just a comprehensive tutorial on how the economy works and what you should be doing in the economy. First, let's talk about shops. Shops are places where you can buy them and you get a profit. This profit is generated passively. So if you're going to be in a game for a long time, you generally want to buy a shop because you will make a profit. And the shop has an inventory. These things adjust with supply and demand, the items. So for example, here it shows you price changes at 50. So once the wood reaches 50 in the shop, it will only cost 2 coins. That's how the shops work. The items work. Now, for the refined goods, such as pickaxes, gold axes, knives, sigils, even guns, blacksmiths make them from the store inventory, which can be accessed in various locations depending on which shop you're at. This remains true for every single shop in the game, and laws of supply and demand apply. And yeah, now let's talk about taxes. Taxes can be found by pressing P or opening clicking the crown thing and going to economy. You can see the tax rate. Tax rate determines the price of finished goods. If the tax rate is at 90%, the goods will cost 90% more than they would normally. However, that 90% more will go directly into the monarch's pocket, which can be useful for them funding a military. Now let's talk about resource gathering. Resources are a vital goal in Empire Clash. Every strong economy needs to have plenty full of them. There are 2 major ways to get resources. The first is gathering them. Gather resources is simple. You just need to have whatever you want. Pickaxes gather ores, sickles gather wheat, and axes gather wood. We're gonna gather ores because that's the best. Quick tip: if you want a free 200 coins and you haven't played Empire Clash yet, you can use my code in the description below. Type code Sir Hassan, and it'll get you a free 200 coins. Another thing in the economy tab is wages. Wages get paid in coins per minute. Every minute you'll be paid, depending on your class, a certain amount. To be honest, the farmer and craftsman's wage shouldn't be existent because they get wages from their work. Only the soldiers and the nobility need wages. So if you're a monarch, prioritize these 2. Alright, we have collected our iron and we are going to sell it. As you can see, we can only sell it for 8 coins because the stock is already higher than 30. But if we were to make things, being a blacksmith, would use up some of that iron and make the stock decrease, and eventually the iron would be worth more again. To see where things are worth, you can press M, go to shops, and go to whatever place you're in and just see what they need. This server seems to have already most of the stuff they need. So this is not an ideal server. However, there is a second method to getting these resources, and that is via Merchant Hall. I have a merchant guide at the top right of your screen, a card. You can click it and watch the full merchant guide. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on how the economy works, and I hope it's more clear to you. Goodbye.